Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Hopefully you're all enjoying your weekend. Hopefully it was a good weekend. Hopefully it was a nice and relaxing weekend. How's everybody doing? Shout out to the folks in the chat. Final game of the series here between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees in the Subway Series showdown. So tonight's win will determine who takes the series. So hopefully it's a Yankees win. Of course, the Yankees are going to have Max Fried go out and pitch tonight. He'll be going up against David Peterson of the New York Mets. So it'll be a lefty versus lefty matchup. But let me say what's up to the chat real quick. Shout out to the chat. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe. If you're watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button, join in on the conversation. Keep sharing this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see, we got in the chat. We got Jonathan, John the Beagle Dad, Ken, Susan, Brooklyn's in the house. Let's go, Brooklyn. We got Desiree in the building. We got a few of you in the building. Cool. We'll just wait for more people to come in and show up. So, how's everybody doing today? So, it'll be. I think it's going to be another good. It's going to be another good matchup between Peterson and Fried. Fried, we already know what he is, right? We already know Max Fried, a 6-0 record, 1.11 ERA. He's stepped up this season. I think he's, done exactly or better than what a lot of us expected. Once again, I'm very happy that the Yankees have signed him. He'll be going up against David Peterson of the New York Mets, who's got a 2-2 record with a 3.05 ERA. So it'll be a lefty versus lefty matchup. It's going to be, I'd say it's going to be an interesting matchup. I mean, Peterson just kind of looking at the numbers, right? And as I'm looking, I didn't know he was from Denver, Colorado. Oh man, I gotta find out what high school he went to. But anyway, numbers are not too bad for him. He does have a 2-2 record. ERA just a little over 3. It's 3.05, but he's got 43 strikeouts for the season, a 1.35 WHIP. So in just 44 innings pitched. So he's got some okay numbers. Let's see what the Yankees bats do against David Peterson. It'll be interesting to see the matchup with Max Fried and the New York Mets, which I know Max Fried, he's got a lot of familiarity with the New York Mets. I mean, after all, he did play many years with the Braves, so he is familiar with the New York Mets. After spending so much time in the NL East, so it should be familiar territory for Max Fried. So let's hope that he can have a successful outing. Make sure you all go vote in the poll too, because I want to know what you all think. If you all think Max Fried will pitch over 7 innings, under, or will he be in the even? So let me know what you all think. We got Sean Browning in the building. What up? Jacob Frederick is in the building. So what's up, Nathan? Good to see you. What is going on? Yeah, I did see that. I did see that, Ken. But yeah, what's up, Nathan? Hopefully you're doing well. Shout out to Nathan as always. Just meet and greets with players, setting up interviews for us content creators. So Nathan and his team always working hard behind the scenes. But yeah, tonight's game, is on ESPN. It's going to be nationally televised. So anybody besides Yankees and Mets fans who want to tune in can definitely tune into the game. But, yesterday's game, I know it was kind of a letdown, right? I mean, the Yankees had opportunities to win that game, right? They had opportunities with the runners on base. But you also had a feeling that it was going to be, a bit of a low-scoring game. Let's be honest, right? The Mets had Griffin Canning go out on the mound, and I had a feeling he was going to do fairly well. He held his own, but so did Clark Schmidt. Now, Clark Schmidt's numbers, yeah, not attractive, right? I mean, 5 strikeouts, 5 walks. I mean, the walks were a little high, but he still kept the team within winning, right? When he was taken out, the Yankees were only losing by 1 run, so it's not like they were down 5 or 6 runs, even though Schmidt's walk numbers were pretty high. But I think for the most part, though, Clark Schmidt, I think, still had a solid outing. I would say, he got himself out of some jams. I mean, there was innings where it could have been a lot worse, but this was the third straight game where he went 6 innings or more. So, shout out to Clark Schmidt. I think that's saying something about Schmidt, because I feel like he's, gained a lot of confidence about himself. I think he's been looking a lot better after his first couple of starts. You knew he needed time to adjust, but he's done fine. I mean, he pitched against a very good Padres lineup. There was success there against a good Mariners lineup, and then he did well against the Mets lineup yesterday, despite the Yankees losing. I mean, the Yankees, once again, it was a low scoring game. Yeah, the bats really were getting on base, but just couldn't execute with the runners in scoring position. But it's not like the Mets bats were really doing anything either. It was just a matter of just playing that small ball, and when the opportunity was gonna come in at the right time. And for the Mets, it just came in at the right time. It's as simple as that. I mean, the Yankees lost that game 3-2, but both teams, both offenses. I mean, it's not like they did much of anything. They were getting hits, they were getting guys on base, but couldn't execute. But the Mets, of course, they were able to win the game on a sac fly, and the Yankees just had no answer in the bottom of the ninth when Edwin Diaz just came into the game to close it out. So, it's what's done is done. There's going to be games like this where the Yankees are going to win, and there's going to be games where they're going to lose. And yesterday was one of those games that they're going to lose. I know some fans and some folks were totally freaking out about it, but I don't understand why. I mean, this team is still in first place by four games, 4.5 games, right? And they're leading in the AL East division, and you could say the AL East is not strong right now, but still, I'm sure a lot of folks out there right now were probably thinking that the Yankees would be in, a third or fourth place team, all things considered with their injuries. But, I think, the team is playing well. Yes, they're having some hiccups still at times, but I do feel I feel as though in the month of May so far, they've looked really good. And, as long as they continue winning series, that's all I really care about. That's the most important thing. So they need to do what they can to avoid these series losses. So let's hope they can come away with a win tonight. But I feel confident about tonight, honestly, just because it is Max Fried, and Max Fried goes out and he does usually pitch a gem, right? He's always out there, he's shoving, and does well against the opposing teams. He is familiar with the New York Mets, so let's just see what he does. And what's up to Robert and Javier? What's up there, guys? Welcome in. Yeah, so I think it's gonna. I don't know if tonight will be another high scoring game. I don't think it will be a high scoring game. I think it'll be a low scoring game. I don't think it'll be a 3-2 score, but we'll get into those predictions here in a little bit. But in the meantime, let me pull up the Yankees lineup. So we'll pull up the Yankees lineup. We'll talk about it. And while I'm bringing that up, so there's been some updates around Yankee World, and one of those updates is about Scott Efros, who's hardly pitched for the Yankees, but the Yankees did reinstate him from his rehab assignment, and they reinstated him from the 15-day IL, and they optioned him to AAA Scranton. And then they're also JT Brewbreaker commenced a rehab assignment with High A Hudson Valley. So, a couple of guys that are looking to come back and potentially help out this bullpen. You also got Clayton Beater. Jonathan Loaisiga just came back. He pitched an inning on Friday night against the Mets. Jake Cousins had to be shut down for about 4 to 5 days because of a pectoral issue, but Boone was saying it's nothing serious. So, slowly but surely some reinforcements are are coming back. So let's hope that let's hope that these guys can help out the bullpen. Yeah, that's the problem, Susan. He's a good pitcher, but he's prone to injury. That's the biggest problem with Efros. I mean, I feel like I mean, no disrespect, but I feel like he's kind of wasted space right now. And we got my man Jason Custodio in the building. Shout out to Jason Custodio. Make sure you guys subscribe to Jason's channel, man. He does a really good job over there, along with Ken and all the content creators. You know what I mean? So go check them out, give them the support that they deserve. All right. Yeah, I know ESPN's gonna have Soto mic'd up, but whatever, man. I'm not gonna let that get to me. But we'll see. That'll be an interesting conversation. But I'll probably be like tuning that out as I'll be doing the play-by-play. But in the meantime, here is the lineup for the New York Yankees, folks. So we got Paul Goldschmidt leading things off. He'll be playing first base. Trent Grisham will be batting second. He'll be playing center field. Aaron Judge, the captain, will be playing right field. He'll be batting third. Cody Bellinger batting cleanup. He'll be playing left field. Cody Bellinger has been looking fantastic at the plate as of late. So even had a solo home run yesterday that tied up the game. So Bellinger has been having much better at bats here in the last 11, 12 games. Anthony Volpe batting fifth. He's playing shortstop. He's been coming around. Let's just hope that he can keep that consistency. That's been my biggest thing with him. The Martian is back in the lineup. He'll be batting sixth. He'll be DHing in today's game. DJ LeMahieu finds himself in the lineup. He's playing second base. He'll be batting seventh. DJ hitting that solo homer, having himself a good game, and also making some good defensive plays. So, let's hope that this is the DJ that we see whenever he plays. Austin Wells is at the dish, so he'll be taking over catching duties, batting eighth. And Oswald Peraza playing third base. He'll be taking over third base duties. He's batting ninth. And on the mound today, folks, it is Max Fried. So no Ben Rice. Ben Rice is in the lineup. JC Escara. These guys are not playing. But yeah, what do you all think about this lineup? Would you have changed anything about this lineup? Let me know what you all are thinking. But yeah, I don't like the mic'd up crap. Not because it's Soto. I just don't care for it. I don't care for the mic'd up crap. It's just like, come on. I just want to watch the game. Like, that's all I want to do. Yeah, Custodio says it's a tough situation with Ben Rice. What are we saying here? I like to see Ben Rice get some more time behind the plate. I think that's the only way to keep him in the lineup. Yeah, you're right about that, Jason, but I don't know that the Yankees value this guy as a catcher, though. I know. I've been told that defensively he's not great, and the Yankees are not entertaining that. I know they want him to. They've had him play a lot of first base, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens when like Giancarlo gets back and how they're going to utilize Ben Rice. I mean, Yankees have a good problem on their hands. I hate to be Aaron Boone and the rest of the coaching staff because I'm glad I'm not the one that has to make those decisions because that's definitely some stress on their minds. But okay, Nathan, you're gonna have Ben Rice tomorrow night at Woodbridge Brewing Company. Nice. So anybody who's in the New Jersey area or close to it, go meet Ben Rice, get an autograph, get a picture. Love to get him on a show one day. I think that'd be awesome. Maybe give me a shout out on the channel there, Nathan, but if not, it's all good. Yeah, but it'll be the Ben Rice though. I mean, he's been doing well this season, no doubt, but I'm sure he'll be available in a pinch hit situation if needed, but we'll just have to wait and see. But again, folks, let me know what you all think about the lineup. Honestly, what I would have done, really, I would have put Dominguez fifth, put Volpe sixth. That's what I would have done. Cody Bellinger batting fourth. I mean, in this case, with today's game, with today's lineup, I don't mind. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with this, and Bellinger has been hitting. But I would have flipped Volpe and Dominguez personally. That's what I would have done. For sure. And Nathan says my team will try to get him. That would be awesome, dude. Yeah, Nathan, that would be awesome. The other guy I really want to talk to as well would be I don't know why I can't think of his name, but he's in the minor leagues, but he just got Tommy John surgery, the pitcher. I'm not really sure why not really sure why I can't think of his name right now, so I do apologize. What's up there, CT Cards? What's going on? Susan says he's not that good of a catcher. Scar much better as a backup. Agreed. Chase Hampton. Thank you, Jason. I don't know why I drew a blank on his name, but it would be awesome to get Chase Hampton on the show. I would love to talk to him, man. We need Goldie in the lineup, but maybe change off with having Rice play first. Yeah, could be. But I like Goldschmidt playing first base because the defense, for defensive purposes. But yeah, like I said, I don't mind this lineup, but I would only flip Dominguez and Volpe, honestly. But I get they're going, well, righty or lefty, righty. I guess it wouldn't make a difference, but because they are going up against a left-handed pitcher, I was just thinking about the lefty-righty matchup. But I would flip Dominguez and Volpe. What up, Infernus? How's it going? Beagle Dad says Volpe should be moved down 2 spots down in the lineup. Talking about when Big G comes. Yeah, I get you, Susan. I get you. For sure. Judge goes 0 for 5 and fans already turning on him. I know. Freaking wild, dude. It's crazy. It's like, yeah, the guy's going to have a bad game. I mean, and he's still batting over 400. Like how crazy is that? The teams are already like, or not teams, but fans are already like, in an uproar. And it's like yesterday. It's like, anytime this team loses a game, it's like, oh, this is not a World Series caliber team. Oh, this team sucks. Oh, the analytics. Oh, the coaches. Oh, Aaron Boone. Give it a break. God, it's like, it's baseball. They're going to win games. They're going to lose games. Yeah, there's games that they should win, but there's also games that they should have lost. So, it's baseball, people. Folks, some teams win, some teams lose. It's just the way it goes. I don't know. I don't know what's with all this fuss. I mean, don't be surprised if this team loses 70 games this season. I'm just saying. All right. Like, don't be surprised. And if they lose 70 games, is that a failure of the season? I'll let you all answer that question. Yeah, CT Cards, it's always Boone's fault. And yes, indeed. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, Jason, listen, a lot of people are upset about the non-bunt. I mean, I know that was a conversation about the bunt, but the thing is, though, man, it's like, I wish I knew, like I'm able to hang out in the dugout and be with Boone and the coaching staff and see how they determine things, because I can only imagine the stress and the headaches that goes into these decision makings of what they should do and what they should have done. And, oh, well, we should have done this instead. Like, hindsight's always going to be 2020, man, when it comes to this decision making. So I don't want to be that guy. Those guys are getting paid. Sure, they're getting paid to do that, but I can't imagine the stress and the pain and the headache that they have to go through. It's not easy, man. It's definitely not easy. But every game, though, every situation, every play, what they, it should have been, well, we should have done this instead. We could have done this instead. But you make a decision and you stick with it, right? Like, that's just the way it goes with sports. What's up there, Dev? How's it going? What's going on? But yeah, folks. But let's get into these predictions, though. Let's get into these predictions. What do we got for Max Fried? What is Max Fried going to do today? What's Max Fried going to do today? How is he going to pitch? Hey, Cold Italian Pizza. How you doing? What's up, man? He says, what's happening, NFE and everyone? Yanks in first, no complaints here. Exactly. The Yankees are in first place. If it was up to fans, Boone would be placed in the square with his hands immobile and the fans can throw. Yeah, well, if it was up to a lot of the fans for sure. But drop your Max Fried predictions there, folks. Let me know what you all are thinking for Max Fried. How many strikeouts, how many walks, how many strikeout, or how many runs does he give up? Let me know what you all are thinking. So Beagle Dad is going 7 innings, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Custodio is going 7 innings, 2 earned runs. Nathan's going 8 strikeouts, 5 hits, 2 earned runs. CT's going 6 2/3, 3 runs. Nathan's adding 3 walks. The Yankees are off tomorrow. Day off for the Yankees, and then they're going to host the Texas Rangers. And actually, I could tell you what the probable starters are going to be for the Rangers series. So Will Warren versus Patrick Corbin, Ryan Yarbrough versus Jacob deGrom, Carlos Rodon versus Nathan Eovaldi. So some interesting pitching matchups. I'm definitely exciting to see what happens in those games. Susan's going 7 innings, 7 strikeouts, 2 runs. Sean Browning's going 7 1/3. 4 hits, 1 run, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk. Any other predictions? I'll give mine here in a minute. Good thing I got to go to my brother's playoff game tomorrow night. You can wait. Yeah, good luck to him, dude. Like I keep telling you, man, if you can't tune into the live streams, it's all good. Go attend your family's events. Do that. That's way more important, bro. That is way more important. So go out there, support your family members as always. So I'll never tell you not to do that. I will always tell you to go do that. So go support your family members. Always, 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 always. Yes, Brett Boone, who is the hitting coach for the Texas Rangers. That's going to be fun, man. Brett Boone and Aaron Boone going head to head. Even though Brett Boone is a hitting coach, but that should be fun. That should be fun. But my prediction for Max Fried, you know what? I think Max Fried's going to go 7. Yeah, way more important than YouTube, dude. Trust me. If like my family members, like my nephews and nieces, got an event coming up and they really wanted me to be there, you know what I mean? Like I'm going. I'm going. Trust me. I don't. I'm always present. But anyway, Max Fried. I'm saying 7 innings, 7 strikeouts. I think he'll walk a couple of batters, and he's going to give up 1 run. That's what I got for Max Fried. So 7 innings, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, and he gives up a run. So that's what I think Max Fried is going to do. All right. So that's my Max Fried prediction. So let's move on to the next part. Home runs. Who's going to hit a home run for the New York Yankees? There's barely been home runs hit in this series, which I think is crazy. What's up to Joe from NY Yankee Mania? Make sure you all subscribe to NY Yankee Mania. He's been going live every morning at 8 a.m. Coffee and bagels, and he'll go live for the play-by-play and also the post games too. But let me know your home run predictions, and while you all are doing that, I'll give you my predictions here in a minute. And we got my boy Gusto in the building. I got Nathan waiting in the back. He wanted to come on real quick. So you ready to go, bro? If you're ready to go, give me a thumbs up. Sweet. Let me change up the screen here. Let me get you on the screen.
Yo.
What's up, dude? How are you?
Thank you for having me again.
Yeah.
Great job, as always, with the pregame shows. And shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to NFE, Sean, CT Cards, everybody. You guys are killing it. And, so unfortunately, I didn't go to today's event, but Chaz Chisholm was at Woodbridge today. So some of my other friends went to that event, and they told me It was crazy. A lot of people were there, and because I had another event to do myself, so I couldn't go there. But tomorrow we got Ben Rice, and this weekend it was crazy with all Yankees going to Woodbridge. So tomorrow finishes off with Ben Rice at Woodbridge. But no problem with CT Cards. So
I was gonna say real quick, man. I know we talked about getting Ben Rice on the show, but probably save that for the offseason. But if we could get Chase Hampton, that would be dope.
That's what we're working on right now for you guys.
Nice. That would be awesome. And
Nope.
if that happens, I might, if he's cool with it, I might get somebody else on to come on with me.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I know this person will definitely appreciate, but I got to reach out to him. But that's a conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah. But let's get to these home run predictions, though. But and I'll get yours here in a minute and your Freed predictions as well. But CT Card says Goldie hits a home run. Susan has Grisham. Sean Browning's got Judge, Bellinger, Vivas. Any other home run predictions?
Oh, by the way, sorry to cut you off, but
yeah,
they Frank. By the way, shout out to Frank Luna. Excuse me, sorry.
You're good.
Shout out to Frank Luna. Me and Frank did 2 events yesterday with 2 Yankees prospects, with Alexander Vargas and Rafael Flores, and also today he did a camp Frank Luna did a camp after our events with Just in Time Baseball with Luke Weaver, and then today he did a camp with Jake from the Bronx Zoo, and then Fernando Oswald Cabrera was supposed to be doing this camp today, but he unfortunately after what happened. So Fernando Cruz, Pablo Reyes, and JC Escarra took over for Oswaldo Cabrera for this camp today, which Frank was at. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to those 3 players who took over for Oswaldo. Oswaldo is really appreciative of that, and he's in good spirits, man. So shout out to everybody.
Yeah, that Oswaldo Cabrera injury, that one really sucked.
Yeah.
That hurt, but what are you going to do, man? Injuries, unfortunately, are just part of the sport, and sometimes there's freak injuries, and his was a freak injury. And shout out to Petruzzi. What's up, man? How's it going? So get more of these home run predictions here. Joe is going Bellinger, Chasing Dreams in the Philippines. That's Gusto. That he's going Judge and Belly. Beagle's going Bellinger, DJ, Judge for home run. Judge hitting a home run yesterday. That I did not have that as my prediction. I'll be honest with you. I don't think anybody did. And if you did, you're lying. I'm just saying. But I think and Furnace is going Belly. So home run predictions for me, man. I think Judge is definitely due for one. I'm always going to say Judge. What's up, Bill? How's it going? So I'm going to go Judge. Let me see that lineup again. So I'm going to go Judge. I'm going to go Goldschmidt, Judge, and I always like to pick a random name that nobody's going to expect. I'm not going to say DJ, but I will say Peraza.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go. That's where I'm going. Let me get your predictions for Max Fried, and then give me your home run predictions.
So Max Fried is 8 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 runs, 3 walks, 5 hits.
So you said 5. How many innings?
8 innings.
8. Okay.
8 strikeouts, 2 runs, 3 walks, and 5 hits.
I'll take that from Fried all day. And then home run.
Home run, Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Goldie, and then I'm going to say, I'm going to say Dominguez.
Okay. Hey, not a problem.
Yeah, but I think Trent Grisham is due for one too. He's at 12, I think. So
yeah, he's kind of due for one, isn't he? So I would love to see him hit a home run for sure. I love for him to hit a home run. Hey, so do you know what's going on by any chance with? Hold on, I got to read Ronnie's comment because he's hilarious. He says Judge, Grisham and Wells. Okay, I got you, bro. He's making it known. Joe is going 7 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits, 9 strikeouts. Yeah, sweet. Did you hear anything about Jesus Rodriguez? I know he was scratched on the lineup. I know you know people.
Jesus Rodriguez. Oh,
yeah.
I don't really know anything yet about that one.
Okay.
I got to double check. Wait, he was scratched from the lineup?
He was scratched from the lineup. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I know you know some folks out there in the area. So
let me see. I got to. Jesus Rodriguez.
Yeah, he got scratched out of the lineup. But while you're doing that though, I'll continue with the predictions here. So we got the home run predictions. Oh, and Robert says the leadoff spot in the lineup usually goes. So that's Goldie. He says Goldie and Judge are his picks. Okay. Okay. So score predictions, people. What's tonight's score going to be? I'll check. I'll see. I'll get everybody's score predictions, and then I'll give my own. I have a feeling today might be a bit of a low scoring game. I don't know why. I don't think it'll be like 3-2 like yesterday's game, but I still think it's gonna be low scoring. CT Cards is going 5-3. Rodney's going 8-5. Sean Browning's going 7-1. Okay. 8-5, 7-1, 5-3. Susan's going 5-4. That's kind of more what I was thinking. 5-4. I kind of had 5-4 or 5-3 as a prediction.
There's no update for him. I don't know.
Okay.
But all I see is that he got scratched for now.
Yeah.
Apparently, I think there's a thing saying that the Yankees are showing aggressiveness about calling him up. But
he has been playing well, right, down there in the minors. So the catching situation for the Yankees is an interesting one.
But you got JC Escara and then Austin Wells. If you add them now, then you have that's your third catcher, I think. But Ben Rice, I mean, I think if they're worried about Ben Rice's defense, maybe you should call him up and give him a chance in Jesus Rodriguez. But until we know more, what's the situation is, I don't know. I don't see anything else here except that he got scratched.
Okay, Robert's going 6-3. Okay.
Oh, so Alex Jackson is taking his place tonight. Alex Jackson.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find out like what happened to Rodriguez, and Joe's going 4-1 score prediction. Okay, but what's your score prediction for tonight, man?
I'm gonna say, let's see. I'm gonna say 8. No, I'm gonna say either 7-3 or 8-4.
8-3 or 7-4. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I was thinking 5-3, 5-4, but I think I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go 5-3.
5-3.
I'm gonna go 5-3. Yeah. And shout out to my guy Max, Coverage TV in the building. What up, man? Max, my boy, man. He just a couple of days ago broke 10,000 subscribers on his channel. So well done there, bro. You definitely deserved it. You do put in a lot of work. There's no doubt, man. So you are deserving of that, man. So keep it up, bro. You'll be at 20 in no time. But shout out to you, Max. Hopefully you're doing well. Drop your predictions, Max. Let me know what you're thinking. And my boy Rodney gifting a Strike Zone membership. Got to play the DJ sound one time. So shout out to Rodney, who is the recipient. Let's check that real quick.
Speaking of Chris Taylor got DFA'd by the Dodgers.
I saw that. Yeah. And Bill O is the recipient of that. All right. Well, congratulations there, Bill O. Yeah, and you heard about Francisco Alvarez, the Phillies pitcher?
Oh yeah, for Alvarado or something.
Yeah.
Just 80-game suspension. Yep.
On Peds.
It's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, man. That's what. Yeah, I love it.
I can't believe these players don't know how to. Yeah, these players don't know how to what do you call it? Handle themselves or control themselves.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna get popped, dude.
Yeah,
it's like it's gonna happen. You're gonna get popped. Okay, Jacob Frederick is going 5-4. I'm going 5-3. That's gonna be my prediction for tonight's game. So yeah, man. Yeah. But let me ask this question real quick to the folks, and then also to Nathan, because I started asking this question because last year the Yankees hit into so many double plays that led the league. They're not hitting into as many, which is good. Beagle's going 6-5. So, yeah. So how many double plays did the Yankees hit into?
Today?
Yeah, today.
I'm gonna say 2 or 3.
2. Okay. If you had to pick one number.
2.
2. Okay. That's fine. Bill's going 9-7. Okay.
2.
Oh, John the Beagle Dad going, he's matching you. He's saying 2. I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna say they're gonna hit into 1 double play. Susan says 2 double plays. She says 1 by DJ, and you guessed it, Volpe. She likes picking on Anthony Volpe. So Gusto's going 3 double plays. Rodney's going 3 double plays. CT's going 2 double plays. Okay. Infernus is going 3. Jeez. The bats are just gonna be hitting double plays all night. But what up, Chef? We got Chef Nick in the building.
Ooh.
We'll get into the food segment here because I always like to know what the chef is cooking up.
Yeah.
What's up, all? Hope everyone has a good day. We're having a good day here, man. It's like raining and super cloudy in my area right now. Hence the reason why it just like got dark in my area, but there's a little bit of thunder outside. But Sean Browning says 2 double plays and the Yankees turn 3. Dev Finch says 0 double plays. Nice. But whoa. What was that? You playing some music there? You about to start dancing there?
Yep, Rafael Flores hit his 3rd straight home run. Today. Man, what a great season he's having. Obviously, we did an event with him yesterday. I hope he gets that called up to AAA pretty soon. He deserves it.
Yeah. Like I said, the Yankees farm, man. There's a lot of good players. I had, last week I had Rob on from Pinstripe Chronicles.
Yep.
And he follows a lot of the Yankees prospects, and I love getting him on because I want to know what he's seeing and what he will get his thoughts on the Yankees farm. And I always like to get his thought. He's my guy for sure. When it comes to the minor league guys or to the guys in the farm. And next time I get him on, I really want to talk to him about the catching situation with the Yankees, because the Yankees have a ton of catchers in their farm, and I feel like that's kind of like a revolving door in a way. So I'm next time I get him on, we're going to talk about that. But let's talk about one last thing here. It's everybody's favorite segment. This is where everybody just just sends their messages. It's always about food, right? So folks in the chat, dinner, snacks, what are we having? What are y'all eating tonight for the game? Anything special or just something out of the norm? Like what are you all having?
I got some pretzels from the Pretzel Factory in Nutella.
My man, okay. Pork loin, burgers and grits.
Oh wow.
KFC for Dev. Pizza. I just had pizza a little while ago there, Bill, my man. All right. Maybe liver. I'm out of the norm. I mean, no, it's just, liver is out of the norm, but, some people eat it. Tomato and cheese sandwiches. Okay. Barbecue brisket today, last night barbecue brisket. Today you're eating a salad. Oh, all right.
Leftover.
I love me a good brisket. Leftover carne asada. Okay. Well, go make some pasta there, Jacob. Frozen pizza, unfortunately, but next week I'm smoking a brisket. Ooh. Like I said, I love me a good brisket.
Yeah.
Roast beef smothered in peppers and onions. Robert said he made some ziti at a knob with fresh basil and pepperoni romano. Nice. Oh, Max, you're having crumbs? Oh my God. Not even like a cup of noodles, bro. Marshall Brown saying chicken wings on the grill.
Ooh,
I love me some wings.
great. Yep.
Great with barbecue sauce, yummy. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And then Rodney's going shrimp and lobster salad.
Oh,
Ooh, Rodney, he's going big. He's going big. Chef. Oh, the chef. What's chef cooking up? Monte Cristo Cubano. You know, in fairness, I actually had some cheesecake last night. So, ha. Oh, Jason Custodio wants to know how you like your steaks cooked.
medium rare.
Medium rare, my man. You would see. Yes, there you go, Jason. There's your answer. Medium rare.
Let's go.
Yeah, Jason Custodio asked that question, and we had everybody answer that question. And ever since we talked about it, he's been craving steak, but he's going to cook a brisket. So
Brisket. Yeah, let's go.
yeah, brisket's good. Yeah, medium rare is the only way, dude. I won't do done or well done. If you serve me a steak with done or well done, I'm like, yo, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Medium rare is the way to go, dude. Yeah, get Max some peanut butter and jelly, yo, for sure. See, Susan had some Junior's cheesecake yesterday. That's why you're eating salad today. I don't blame you. Your steak is medium well. Okay, okay. It's ziti marinara in Sicilian. It's pronounced marinat. Okay, got it. Yeah, medium rare for me on my steak, dude. I like a little red. I like a little red in the center. But yeah, now we always go down the rabbit hole of food towards the end because it's food and sports. It's like it always goes hand in hand. So there's always like something. Custodio says, "Ew."
Yeah. Denver and OKC right now, 104-74.
And OKC's winning, right?
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, steak has to be well done. I don't like red meat. Yeah, listen, to each their own. I'm not. Everybody has different tastes, different flavors. You know what I mean? Robert says rare or medium rare for steaks. Gusto says if it ain't bleeding, it ain't on my plate. Damn. All right, Gusto. I think you're trying to tell me something here, but
so ESPN is going to be mic'd up Juan Soto.
Mm-hmm. They're saying he's gonna. Yeah, Juan Soto's gonna be mic'd up. It's probably gonna. I'm sure it's triggered a lot of Yankees fans. Me personally, I don't care. I just want to watch the game.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be. I know how to tune those things out, so I'm not gonna be. I'm not too worried about it, but yeah, man, that's where I'm at. So Bill says I don't want my meat bleeding all over my potato. Damn. Man. See, this is what happens when we start talking food, bro. We go down these rabbit holes every time. Gusto says you can keep that leather. I will. Yeah. But the game will start here in about like the next hour and like 25 minutes.
8 o'clock. No, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7:10. 7:10, I think. Susan's saying she's having visions of Hannibal Lecter with this food discussion. Oh, boy. Medium well for Sean. Well, your coworker says you could tell a lot about a man by his steak. Oh, yeah? That's what I heard, too. What does this coworker says about folks that eat it medium rare?
Yeah.
That's what I want. That's what I want to know. While you're doing that, desserts. Anybody having any desserts tonight? What's going on with desserts? What are we thinking? Anybody eating something sweet tonight? What do we got there, folks?
Not me. No dessert for me today.
No dessert for you? Oh,
I'm trying to stay away from the sweets.
Oh, okay. You're trying to get that summer bod?
Yeah.
All right. I respect that. Custodio says he likes a rare. That's why he always gives me crap. Okay.
Hostess cupcakes.
Hostess cupcakes. Dang. Medium for Max. He had some filet mignon last night. Oh, that's why you're eating crumbs today. Now it all makes sense, Max. Okay, bro. I got you. No dessert for Gusto. Brownie smothered in mustard. Wait, what?
What?
Yankee Doodles. That sounds gross.
Yankee Doodles. Oh, those are the yeah, I know what he's talking about. Those are those like tasty cake stuff.
Oh, all right. Chef Nick is doing a tres leches cake. Nice. I love me some tres leches.
Yo, Chef Nick is first he said that he was eating the something. What was it?
I'd have to go back and check. It was something Cubano.
Yeah, Cubano.
Yeah. Monte Cristo Cubano. That's what he's eating. Oh, Robert already inhaled the cupcake. That's funny. Pudding, chocolate pudding, Sean. Oh man. No, we're trying to help out Nathan here. Just saying. But yeah, that's what we got though, folks. That's what we got.
We're gonna have a Chobani yogurt for dessert.
Ooh, okay, hey, that's something. That's something. Chobani. What flavor?
Oh yeah, key lime.
Ooh, I love key lime. Key lime's good. I love me some key lime. But yeah, folks. I will probably end the live stream here. So do appreciate everybody tuning in. And Joe was saying he had the raviolis with homemade sauce, a rack of lamb, potatoes, peas, and onions, and stuffed mushrooms with spinach and feta cheese. Ooh.
Wow. Let's go.
Yeah, that is really good.
Strawberry Chobani.
Strawberry Chobani, yeah. No doubt. But yeah, I buy the Oikos vanilla yogurt and just put some granola, some honey, and some blueberries in there and mix it all up. Freaking money, man. Every time.
Yep.
Every freaking time. But as far as food goes, I'm going to stop with the food talk because we're all, we all get a little nuts with the food. But I am going to end the live stream here. But is there anything you want to say, Nathan? I know you got the event coming up with Ben Rice tomorrow.
Yeah, so shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to NFE. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. My team is working on some things for him. Yeah, and then also if you guys are in the New Jersey area, come meet Ben Rice tomorrow. And then we got some other events coming up, so stay tuned. And like I said, thank you guys for the support, and please support NFE and all the other content creators here. So let's go Yankees and let's go Knicks.
Yeah, appreciate it. So, yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out for the pregame. As always, pregames are always a lot of fun with all you guys and gals in the chat. So I love the interaction. I love when we get into these predictions. I love when we talk food. Because that's, like I said, that's everybody's favorite segment. But Nathan, I appreciate you jumping on for a few minutes, man.
Yeah.
I know I get you on once in a while, but I know you and I stay in touch often for text. But yeah, well, I'm sure we'll get in touch here soon. But I'll drop you down and I'll end the show. So Nathan, thanks for coming on, bro. You're the man. Shout out to my guy Nathan and his team, man. Always putting in the work. So
thank you.
Yeah. But have a good day, bro. Have a good night, and let's go Yankees.
Yep, let's go Yankees.
Let's go. All right, and I'm going to shut it down here, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you're watching this for the first time. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you all for the play-by-play. You all take it easy, and have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and as always, let's go Yankees.